Alright everyone, it is I, Jester Valentine, and yeah, today is gonna be another back-to-back stream night, but for kind of good reasons. Let's just say that a certain kid yelled some shit in the last stream that yeah, wasn't that great. So I had to private that VOD altogether. That VOD will not be re-uploaded just due to the fact that YouTube's editor is completely broken. But one thing we did get out of this is the Macross stream. Yeah. Yep, that's right. There is a literal Macross in VRChat, and oh, where I begin? This is so fucking cool. How do I transform? But yeah, this is Macross in VRChat, and it's just what it sounds like. You can actually pilot the Veritex or variable fighters, and you can transform them. And yeah, it has all sorts of shit for you, you know, interact with and have fun with and all that. Just a really cool world altogether, and I really love it. Just, you know, looking at it alone. And it was Jerobles who introduced me to this in the first place. But yeah, really cool world. There's a lot to discuss. So yeah, let's get into this. Let's actually do this here. And as you can hear, there's that Trails of Cold Steel track playing in the background again. Cold Steel music seems to be pretty frequently used. Seems to be pretty frequently used in a lot of VRChat maps. And Vixen, look, Vixen, I know I am ordering you to stream overtime, but some people just cannot stop running their mouths. But yeah, really fucking cool world. Just from a aesthetic point alone, like, this just looks amazing. You know, absolutely just incredible. And the music is incredible too. Let's be honest here. Though, to be honest, I do want to at least do one stream with the public VOD. That's my current playlist, so yeah, we're gonna do that. Starting off with some finale. A really turbo-pumped remix, I might add. Ah, fuck! But yeah, as you can see here, really fantastic world. Not really sure how to make the planes transform, unfortunately. But, you know, maybe I'll figure it out eventually here. Now, one thing that I can say about the planes themselves is that they are not the best designed. Like, a lot of them are just a pain in the ass to pilot. I'm pretty sure there's, like, test pilots where you could go, you know... I am not used to fighting in low gravity environments. Like, low gravity environments are not my friend. Ha ha! We didn't even transform for that. Oh! Now I see. Damn, this is so fucking cool. I am controlling an actual mech. fuck. Really not good at this. But yeah, this, you know, just seeing it transform for once. My initial reaction was, what the fuck? And also, holy shit, this is cool. But nah, seriously, this is really cool. And plus, okay, it is a bit easier to fly in variable fire mode than it is in walking mode. All right. Not bad, not bad. Damn it. Almost at there. Almost. But man, I'm having fun with this. There's also a bath and a cafe. Let's check out what the bath is like. Right, what the cafe's like. It's your standard cafe. Really fancy though. Definitely like the look at this place. What about the bath? How's it look? Really love this world though. One of my absolute favorites, and I am glad I discovered this place. Meowth, you must fight like a man. What if you could pilot those big ships? Looks like I might, you know, fly up there and see. At least. Ah, it looks like you... Maybe you could go inside them, though? Seems like there's some kind of a nuclear propulsion by the way. really cool looking the way his ships are. There they are. Combat speed! What the? God, this thing is hard to control. But anyway, let's see if we could actually land on one of those carriers in this. And see if there are any hidden aircraft on it. As you can see right here, this is very much meant to be, you know, picked up by the variable fighter during, you know, transformation mode. And then used as, you know, his primary cannon, pretty much. One thing I will say is that this place is very much like, Test Pilots, but in space. Because you got your big fusion reactor over there, which was actually what the, big structure was a power plant. So yeah, you got your big power plant structure. You got your carriers. You got your craft. And you got your city, which you could actually fly around. Though there are obvious differences. Number one is based on the moon, for starters. And number two, there's more one carrier. And number three, and more importantly, there are no space elevators. Yeah, that is not even a feature of this world, unfortunately. Though honestly, I think it helps it more than it hinders it, to be completely honest. Because honestly, the more carriers, the more happy, in my opinion. And plus, the more chance of finding hidden aircraft and whatnot. Damn. And also, yeah, it does have the same Unity distance clipping issues and Havoc physics issues as test pilots, but again, that just comes with the size of the world. It is not, is not an effect of it's not, the world itself or anything. It's just the way that that Unity handles it handles physics on really big worlds and really big fucking maps. And just, how Havoc physics just has a tendency to fuck up if it's, like, really just too big. So that's more of what's going on here. Oh, see ya!
Bye.
See ya. Alright. But yeah, overall, I definitely say that I like this map. And that, a lot of the planes are very fun to pilot, at least. I mean, they're all based on Macross, so, Let's see if we can fly through the sea. If there's any enclosure field around it. Yeah! Not a problem at all. Ha! And I can see that they're probably going to try to extend the map. I mean, why wouldn't they at this rate? At this rate, this map definitely needs some extension. Not only because we need another big test pilots type world. Like, we just don't have enough of those in VRChat. But also because this one's very unique. With this whole Macross shit it's doing. Like, I really love mecha like this. And as such, I really wish that there were more worlds that did this kind of thing. And to be honest, this is kind of what I want to do with my really big home world. With, you know, the fucking, what's his face, Queen of Hearts and all that. Well, you know, the Queen of Hearts will be the big ship that is basically going to be the spawn point. And we'll have multiple different kinds of aircraft on it, including this sort of thing here. And, you know, we'll just have all that sort of shit. Along with, you know, the more conventional aircraft that you are used to seeing as well. Though by and large it will mostly be this. And damn, just look at it transformed. Holy shit, is that cool. Well, it's kind of like the transforming jet from Sonic the Hedgehog, what is it, Sonic X? Well, it's kind of like that, almost. Almost. But yeah, just really cool looking. Let's see if we can fly through that big structure and do some cool stunts. So let's see. Because I'm feeling kind of confident in my stunt ability. I do kind of find it unfortunate though that these aircraft do not fly as fast as the jets in any of the test pilots maps. But you can kind of see why that is. Because again, they are fighting in space. In space, you need to be a lot more careful of, you know, how much thrust you're putting into everything and all that. Alright. Now then, right through here. Ah, shit. Almost hit. You're almost halfway through, Vixen. You got this. Let's see. Can I loop around? Shit. Looks like we're gonna have to try that again. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the back here. Here you can see that they're using the same old thermonuclear engines that the ships are using. That their engines are about as far from conventional thrusters as you could get. Or, you know, conventional jet engines as you could get. Now then. Time to really demonstrate the versatility and maneuverability of the VRChat. Which, honestly, between mobile suits and variable fighters, I like mobile suits a bit more, but that's only because, you know, I've watched Gundam for a lot longer. Like, Gundam was what kind of got me into mecha in the first place. And then I watched some Zinger, and then Gao Gaigar, and then, you know, it just developed from there. To the point where I now, you know, watch Witch from Mercury, just started kind of toying around with Macross a bit. And, you know, that's pretty much where we are now. We're gonna finish this flight by landing vertically on the tarmac this time. That Buzz Tower. Ha ha! Yeah! Normal form. Now, what about those other ships? Let's always buzz them. This definitely looks like some kind of ship docking port. Or either that or some kind of a shipyard. But nah, it looks like some kind of a docking system for them. It always does make me wonder, how do they control the VRChat when they're transformed? Like, I imagine it has something to do with some kind of a neurological thing, but with some kind of a Neuralink system. But, like, how is that implemented? Is my big question. Because, again, I haven't watched a lot of Macross. I've watched a little bit, but not a whole lot. And I doubt a whole lot of my friends have watched Macross either. Considering, again, this is a very old series. Unless you grew up in the 80s, I wouldn't expect you to have, you know, really had any contact with it. Let's at least take a closer look at this carrier. You know, before we head back. Which I really love the design of this carrier. It just looks kind of like a ship by design. You know, with its edgy late 2000s appearance and all that jazz. Yeah, it definitely looks like Sun Knight design. Here you can see it perfectly landed on the flight deck. But yeah, it looks like more of the same as the other carrier, unfortunately. Not too much uniqueness happening. Maybe sometime in a future update they could, you know, add more cool shit to the carriers. But for now, not so much, unfortunately. And when we landed back at base, we aren't going to be landing in Transform, by the way. No. No, instead, we are going to be, we're gonna be landing it in the conventional way. No VTOL, no nothing like that. That's how we're gonna be doing our big finale here. Our big finale for this quite wonderful stream. And I should definitely bring some others here eventually. Maybe Snord, maybe Spark the Cat, maybe you know, whoever else I'm feeling like bringing here. Maybe I should bring them all because, to be honest, you know, they're just my friends and they're cool. And they're streamers themselves. Hell, I should even bring like Sean Blaster and what's his face, Crimson here. La da 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 da. I have a cool maneuver we could do. I have a cool maneuver we could do. Unlock limiters. And Vixen is really having a hard time with this world for some reason. We only have one chance to get this right. Huh! Hell yeah, we got... Oh goddamn, I love this thing. So fucking cool. Alright. Now. Time to do one big final maneuver. Alright. Look at that. Perfectly flew through that carrier. I know it did take a lot of angling. It's really hard not to, though, because holy shit. You know, again, space fighter. You know what? For our big final maneuver. For our big final maneuver to finish off the stream. I know what we're gonna do. I've done this before on test pilots. Here we go! Ha ha! Time to start up our big conventional landing here. After doing a little pass-by by our friendly destroyer. Look at the dreadnought over there. Careful now. Also, they do need to upgrade the runway. I don't know why, but I just do not like the older style runways like this. They just look very cheap to me. Big finish! There we are! Not a bad craft at all. So while I rate this map, aesthetic, it's a little dated in some places, but you know, overall, really big triumph of VRChat, both in terms of technology and in terms of just, you know, sheer size. So, like, behind Test Pilots, this has to be the second biggest map in VRChat. So yeah, there is a lot of just, there's a lot of shit to behold here. Optimization? I mean, I'm running fine, so if I'm running fine, then I think we're pretty much good. Though I wouldn't advise questies only because questies have some issues sometimes. But it's not that bad. And, oh yeah, and level design. Really good. I wish they would add more aircraft, though. They also need to, you know, add more shit to the carriers a bit. But then again, this seems like a very early work in progress map, so I'm not going to hate on them too much. You know, like, I'm not going to be too hypercritical of it. Because, again, this seems like a very early work in progress. So, in other words, what do I give it overall? 9.8 out of 10. Really fantastic map. It has to be one of the best looking aircraft worlds I've ever seen. It's got the classic musical cheese of Macross. It's got, you know, it's got pretty much, you know, the whole Macross gambit. And done very well, with a lot of lore hidden about, and, you know, and all that. And so, yeah, I definitely recommend you come here. Absolutely. It's just, phenomenal world. You know, for if you are into a late 2000s style of shit anyway. And what is Vixen doing right now? Jesus Christ, alright. So what I'll be doing tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a day I will actually give myself a break. Finally. So that will be definitely good. But Friday, I will either do more games with friends on VRChat, or if I actually get FNAF Security Breach, which is big if, I might do that as well. But who knows? Who knows what I will actually get or actually do then? But hopefully I could actually get, you know, like an actual horror game and not have to do a whole bunch of, you know, games with friends streams on VRC. Though they are getting a lot of views. And, in fact, the, Wizard, or Magic Arena one was, the, most viewed recent stream for me. So, yeah, I will absolutely continue doing those. But, still, you know, I will still do, some other shit as well. It all depends on what I get. Oh yeah, and also I will be trying out different abbeys soon. Oh god damn it, his abbey fucking crashed my stream almost. Hang on. Sorry about all that. But yeah, as I was saying, I might actually do an actual horror game if I get one gifted to me on Steam. Or I might do more, games with friends, depending on how I'm feeling and, what I could do at the time. So, yeah, that's pretty much gonna be my plan. And also, this is the first time I've done this in a while, but I think I'm gonna do a full, outro, just because, like, my big song's playing. So at this point, I kind of feel obligated to. As it is the, is it the last song of the track? Yep, it is the last song of the track. So yeah, anyway, I gotta get going. I can't stay here forever. You pretty much know the drill. Thank you all for watching this wonderful stream. You have a wonderful rest of the day, night, week, whatever, and I will see you all on Friday, for, either more VRChat shit or an actual horror game if I actually get one. So yeah, good night, everyone. Stay classy, everyone, and good night. And I'll see you all on Friday for either more VR chat shit or, an actual horror game, depending on what happens. So yeah, see you there, everyone.